Hello and welcome back to my video on the latest Minecraft Snapshot 14w02b. Like I said, I covered the new blocks here in the last snapshot, the Granite, the Iridite and the Diorite, Andesite shall say, the slime block. Now this time we're going to be covering a few more things, and what we're going to start with is the how to acquire Mossy stone brick. Now beforehand you couldn't actually do it. It was very hard to actually be able to achieve this stuff without finding a stronghold and minding what blocks were there. The same for cobble mossy stone. Now, what I know for this one is all you need is some vines and a stone brick, which is quite easy to obtain. We just do this here, and then we craft this up. Actually, where's that gone? Ah, there it is. Give me that back. And we go into a crafting table. It's a remote one. And we just put it in here. Boom, we can actually get ourselves now mossy stone bricks, which is great. So that's one of the cool features, and to get vines it's quite simple. You just need some shears, and you can use it on the, as you can see, jungle trees over here to actually obtain the vines. And they're renewable, so that's cool. So you can get as much mossy stone bricks as possible. Right, next thing we're going to talk about is how to acquire chiselled stone brick. Now that's very simple. Just get some stone brick slabs. You get stone brick slabs, it's just free stone bricks on either wherever it is, don't matter where, and they get you the stone brick slabs, and then you just put two together and that gets you a chisel stone brick. So that's now achievable as well, so you don't have to go try and find a jungle temple to actually get them, which is cool. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, and I'm going through this very quickly because I want to make these as short as possible, is villages. Now if we put one down, now the way villages work, the trading's been adjusted for them. Trading now gives you XP, which is always great. So every trade you do, you get a certain amount of XP, and they've also been put into subcategories now. So farmers can be leather workers and sell emeralds for leather, or leather trousers for emeralds, and so on, which have new specific trades. These include clerics giving emeralds for zombie flesh and ender pearls, and giving lapis for emeralds. So there's now subcategories of each one. So this guy may be, what's he? I like that. Every time you switch across, it makes a sound. Yeah, into you too. So this guy has some coal and gives you an emerald, or an emerald for an iron helmet hat. That's cool. Okay. So give me You sound very confused then. Give me an iron helmet. Again, the same system works. Because I'm actually in. I'm already in creative mode. What am I doing? Oh no, what am I doing? Tried doing this before and it kind of messed up. And there we go, survival. So as you can see, I'm level 7. And if we go through and trade again. So we want some iron this time, but we're going to go back and do the same trade again. It gives us some XP, so we're now level 8. That's really cool. So that's villages for you. So the trading system's been revamped, which is great. So now it's worthwhile to actually do some trading. Most people ever want to do trading just to get certain items, but it wasn't very. There was no point because the fact of you didn't get XP for it. So it's more of an incentive now to actually go and do it, which is always cool. So we're going to throw them away. And now we're going to have a look at Enchanting. Now this has changed. It now requires a lapis block in order to actually work, and the amount of lapis required determines on what level item you're actually trying to throw in there. So if I throw a diamond sword in, as you can see, it's saying it's a level 1 enchantment. It requires 8 levels and a lapis. So I've got to actually throw a lapis in there to actually achieve this. And the other ones, and if I actually just grab myself some bottles of enchanting now, I know this is the most easiest way to do it, but I can't remember what the command is to actually get XP. So I'm going to have to do it this way for now, and I'm lagging my health. Come on, give me XP, lovely XP, and I've just chucked it all the way down there. Silly me. Right, so you can see now I'm level 18. So if we go in, and we have a look again, and we just grab this, as you can see, it now requires 2 lapis. I think each one requires more. So if I got level 30 out of it, I think it requires at least 3. And also the thing that's changed about it is it now tells you what it is. So it's a 1 lapis lazuli, 1 enchantment, 2 lapis lazuli, 2 enchantments, and this one requires level 30, and I think it's going to be 3 lapis lazuli, and it's level 3 enchantment. As you can tell by the number there. And it also tells you what the first enchantment you're going to get. So obviously on the level 1s you usually only get 1 iron enchantment anyway, so this one's saying to me I'm going to get at least fire aspect level 1. This one's going to tell me I'm at least going to get sharpness level 2, but there's also a slight chance I may also get something else. That's why there's the ... question mark there. So if I actually go and get the bottom one, oh, look at that. I got knockback level 1 and fire spit level 1 for a level 8 enchantment. That's actually really cool. Which is really great. So now if we actually trade this out, just going to put that in there, and we grab another sword. Actually no, we'll grab a diamond chest plate, and we'll just represent this. Again, boom, level 17. So it's going to say I'm going to at least get breaking level 2. Boom, I got projectile protection level 3, and I'm breaking 2. Sweet. Now, it seems a bit bugged at the moment. I'm only losing 1 level. Huh. Okay, so that might be a bit of a bug at the moment. It seems that it doesn't actually take off the required amount of XP off you, which is a bit strange. Maybe, I don't know, that seems like a bug. Yeah, 12, so that should take 12. It only takes 2. So that seems like a bit of a bug at the moment. But the way I think it's supposed to work is it takes off the required amount of lapis off you plus the required amount of levels, but it seems to be not working at the moment. Another neat trick I wanted to tell you about, if you're ever wanting to get a specific kind of level, which I've always wanted to do, you can actually use torches to actually block this off. Now, this has probably been in Minecraft for a while, but I've only known about it recently. I just thought I might as well point it out now. So if you put torches down on a bookshelf, it actually blocks any knowledge getting sent to the enchantment table, as you can see, so there's nothing coming from this side. And so if we actually put a sword in, and throw it in, you'll actually see the levels being dropped down. So it's 20 now. Cool, and let's see what we get. Sharpness 2, cool. So enchantment, it seems a lot more worthwhile. So if you're looking for a specific enchantment, you can actually just keep flicking through. So you say, oh, I wanted like knockback 1. You just keep going through. So sharpness 1, sharpness 1, sharpness 1. Oh, there's knockback there. Knockback 1's there. Knockback. I don't know if it changes all the time. Knockback 1. I guess it might actually still hold it. So if I actually come off and put in another sword, maybe it might link to the sword. Yeah, so it at least gives you that more option of at least you know what you're going to get, which is cool. So I'm just going to chuck all these away. So that's basically being enchanting, which is kind of cool. Now, there's a few other things which I want to quickly go over, and I'm not going to go over everything. So there's some Anvil costs are flattened, so I'm assuming that means the cost of renaming stuff. Well, I'm just going to say off what it says on the changelog. So it says, where is it here? Anvil costs flattened. Renaming only costs 1 level, and repairing is generally less expensive, which is good. So that's quite straightforward. So now you can rename for cheaper, and you can actually repair for cheaper as well. So you should be able to keep that nice fancy level 30 enchantment item that you've always probably wanted, which has like knockback and whatever on, or unbreaking, depending on what it is. Doors, inventory related changes to doors. Doors can now stack up 64, and crafting doors gives you 3 doors. So before it only used to give you 1 for 6 pieces, now it gives you 3, which is good. Debugging screen now shows you after F, north, east, southwest, in addition summary to parentheses towards positive, negative. So it actually tells you which way you're going, which is cool. So I'm looking east towards positive X. I'm going toward north towards negative Z. So as you can see, the Z is going down. Again, if I look this way towards positive Z, so that means I'm going up into the Z. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So you can actually tell where you are. I'm just going to change myself into creative mode quickly because I don't want no mobs jumping on me. Well, actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to change it to day. There we go. Boom. Which is kind of cool. So, a few things to go over. Let's have a look here. Added the /block data command. Okay, so that's probably nothing to do with me. I'm not going to go over what that is. Blocks can no longer be placed or removed in adventure mode. Okay. Exceptions, tools obtained. So there is certain exceptions to it, I'm assuming. Added lock MBT tag to the lock container. Lock chests can now be accessed by right-clicking them with the item named, the same as the string provided for the lock tag. So that's interesting. That must be new. There's actually a lock tag then. Okay, lock. Oh, I'm a bit confused on that. That must be something coming along the lines of lock chests by the sound of it. Difficulties now can be locked for each world. No more global difficulty options. Can't be changed if if no world's loaded. So I'm assuming, I noticed this earlier when I went into the options. So it says difficulty, so you can actually lock it. So it says here, lock world difficulty. Are you sure you want to lock the difficulty of this world? This will set this world difficulty to always be normal, and you will never be able to change it again. So if you want to have a hardcore map, and you want to set it to hard as always, and this is probably more for adventure maps than that, and you don't want someone to stuff, you can actually lock it specifically, so you can't actually change the difficulty anymore. So that would stop people from cheating, really. Please set it to normal, and then people set it to easy, just because it makes it a bit easy for them. Carrots, what's it for the relative teleporting no longer brings players to their stop if preserves their velocity from before teleport. So if you teleport to a place and you're moving a certain speed, you'll actually keep going for that certain speed. So that's actually Newton's theory of relativity, I'm assuming. That's, yeah, something like that. Anyway, carrots now restore 3 hunger points instead of 4, so they've been debuffed. Baked potatoes install 5 hunger points instead of 6. They've been debuffed, and witch huts now spawn in plant biomes. Okay, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so that's everything in the snapshot. I believe worthwhile mentioning. If there's anything I have missed, I do apologise. Leave them in the comments below just to let me know. I will put links into the previous video and this video's description, just to the changelog where I'm getting all this information from. Very useful, especially the Minecraft wiki. So thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, comment as always. Any hints or tips or comments in the below. And yeah, if you really do like the video, thumbs up would be great. But until then, guys, I will catch you all later. So from me and the latest in Minecraft Snapshot, bye. At Enchanting. Now this has changed. It now requires a lapis block in order to actually work, and the amount of lapis required determines on what